Okay, so guys, I'm going to be talking about hygiene as a single girl and hygiene as a married lady. They are two different things. They are very, very different because as a single girl, you have your time to yourself. You can tell your boyfriend or your man or your fiance you're coming to live in his house for like, or you're coming to see him in the next, 2 days or next few minutes, and you're already prepared. You're going to get your new pants, you're going to your hair salon, you're going to make your hair, you are scrubbing your body with your scrub, you're making sure down there smells nice. You're doing all these things. You're taking your pineapple juice, watermelon, and all those things just to make sure that when you guys want to get intimate, it's sweet and all that. You are doing all this just so when you're coming, you're looking so fresh like a bread. But it's different when you are living with him in the house. It's a very, very different scenario because now he's seeing you every time. He goes to work and comes back. He's going to work in the morning. He can decide that he wants to get intimate with you. He can decide that this is it's now he wants it. He's coming back in the night, he still wants it. Like in fact, I suppose the dress is wanting it now. It's not waiting till when you're ready to come to the bathroom, and you have to go with the flow. So you can't come and start telling me, oh baby, wait, let me shave now. Oh baby, wait, let me go and get down my pants. Oh, let me go and take my bath. So now you have to always take your bath. You have to always smell nice so that anytime it comes, you're ready. Now that watermelon and this you are taking only when you want to go. Now it has to be your regular meal. Now you have to make sure that your hair is always washed, even if it's not always made, but it's always washed. That is, it's looking clean. You retouch it when it's needed to be retouched, so it's not smelly, it's not dirty, because now you're always laying next to him, your head is beside him. So, all those things, it really matters. This and many more because these are things that make him get his side chick outside because his side chick, whenever she's coming to see him, she's always looking all fresh because she has the time. She's not the one married inside. So these are the things that makes them, go out to side chicks and all that. But if you can imbibe this thing even right from your youthful days or right from your single days, it's not going to be so hard when you're married because now it's now like your way of life. So for those of you that soak your panties and all that, I don't know why you do that, but you should wash it every day. You should wash it as soon as you're taking your bath in the morning, you wash it. So this and many more, make sure that down there is always shaved. Now you're not waiting till you're going to see him before you remember to go and buy shaving stick. Now you're doing it every time. As soon as you're taking your bath, you're doing it. So you're making sure that you're always clean. You're making sure that your towels are always washed. That's why me in particular, because I like to make sure that my towels are clean. I know that if I have a heavy towel, those big towels are so heavy, it's going to be very difficult for me to wash because I'll be thinking of how I'm going to wash it and how it's going to take like 3 days to dry. So it's best to use that small hand towel. You can use that, or you can use those towels that are so light, they can even barely dry anything, but they are so light. So those small hand towels, they are handy. You can easily wash it as soon as you take your bath. You wash it and you spread. You wash it and you spread as you wash your panties. So it's very easy. That way, hygiene is certain. So you understand, your best spread, make sure that that's what I do to make sure that it's clean. Everyone find your way. That's what I do. I make sure that I don't use a heavy bedspread. I use a very, very light bedspread. That if I check inside water like this, if I'm breaking it out, it's getting clean. So that way you can always wash your bedspread like every week. This and many more. Just make sure. I don't like to get heavy clothes. I like clothes that are so light like this. I don't like to get jeans. I like leggings because I can easily wash it. I don't like to get jeans, and even if I'm getting jeans, I wear it like once in a while because I know that I don't like to wash it. Probably, probably with washing machine, it can be, much more. I can be seeing a different thing now, and it's not that washing machine that I will wash, I will bring out. No, it's the one that will do the washing and drying at once. At once. So till then, let me be getting my light materials that I can easily choke inside the water and bring it out. So always make sure that you're clean. As a married lady, this is the struggle. Your wrapper, if you use wrapper, make sure you're washing it. Not until a foul smell start coming out before you know that, oh, you're supposed to wash it. Make sure, give it time limit. Sometimes your nose will not smell, but some people have sensitive nose. But to those that don't have, fine. Smell yourself. I always smell myself all the time. Like, I'm trying to smell if there's something wrong, if there's something smelling. If it's my body, I'll smell it with my armpits, just make sure if there's something wrong, go and fix it. If it's on the days of your periods that is smelling, go and fix it. Go and change as soon as you have to change. Buy packs of pads in your house so that it's not going to be like the time when you're seeing it, maybe you don't have so much and you're not trying to manage, and you understand. When you have, buy it in pack. If it's possible, buy plenty of it, so you're changing your pad as soon as possible. As soon as you feel a certain way, change it, move to the next one, change. Even if you're using 3 in a day, do you understand? Just make sure, or 4, just make sure that you are always neat. Make sure that you're always neat. Make sure that you're always neat. Make sure. So start practicing it from now, because by the time you get to your it's not going to, you're going to have to learn it in the hard way. It might be him telling you, oh, smelling, and it's going to be very embarrassing and annoying. So it's best you start learning it now. I was speaking to a married lady the other day, and she was like, oh, she always asks her husband. That one is self-aware. That one always asks people about herself, about how she looks. What of people that are not that kind of, you understand? So she's always like, you have to, marriage is work. Don't think that you're going to marriage to go and sleep and wake up around 12 o'clock. No, marriage is work. You have to be ready for the work. If you know you're not ready, please don't get married, because you're going to fall into so many problems, except you can get a partner that understands that kind of life that you want to live, or you go married to a white man. But here in Nigeria, here in Africa, we have a different kind of thinking. You have to be ready for the work. Now you're no longer waking up that single life that you used to live. You wake up by 12 and press your phone and go and get cornflakes first, then in the evening be planning of cooking. No, now you have to cook, you have to do so many things. You have to wake up, you have to make sure your husband is eating, you have to get intimate with him all the time. You have to always be ready, mind, body, soul. You have to make sure that you're patient. Yes, so many things that you have to swallow when you're married. It's plus kids. Trust me, it's not easy. So you have to be ready for the work. If you're getting married, get ready for work, and that is it. So yeah, I think I've been able to pass a message with this. I hope you understand what I'm trying to say. So yeah. And for my mic, I'm so excited. Like, this mic is giving me vibes. Like, it's giving me, oh, like, I just want to keep on talking and talking and talking. Oh, like, it's good. I like the fact that my voice is out, and I'm talking to you guys, bro. Okay, guys, so see you in my next video. Ciao.